It's time for the Family Feud Teachers Week Special. Introducing our returning champions with a total of $10,000 in their bank. It's Team First Grade, Mr. Bradley Alvarez, Mr. Nafford, Mr. Ducey, Mr. Basotti, Mr. Cabinet, and Mr. Fenwick. Against our charges, Team Second Grade, Mrs. Rachel, Mrs. Hannah, Mrs. Ferris, Miss Mann, Miss Rodriguez, and Miss Jackson. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud Teachers Week Special. And now, here's the start of the Family Feud. Byron Finger. Hey everybody, how you going? Thank you. Welcome to the Family Feud Teachers Week Special. Our return champions will total $5,000. Team First Grade. And they're going up against Team Second Grade. Up for a chance to win up to Logcast and potentially a brand new car. For this game, though, we're making things a little bit differently. We have a new bullseye round, which we will start after we introduce our challengers. Team Second Grade. Hello, this is Rachel. Hello, PJ. How are you? Doing great. How about you? I'm doing great. Can you introduce me to the rest of your team? OBJ, right next to me is Miss Hannah, Miss Ferris, Miss Mann, Miss Rodriguez, and Miss Thatcher. Alright, welcome to our show. Now there's only one way to decide who gets to play Fast Money, but before we do that, it's time for the new bullseye round, which will be loading. Alright, there we go. Here's how the bullseye round works. We're going to need 2 volunteers from each team. I'll go. Okay, Miss Davis, you can go. And for this team, well, BJ, I'll go. Alright, Mrs. Rachel versus Miss Balavis. Let's go. Alright, now, to make sure this game is fairly divided evenly, I'll put $5,000 into each family's bank, which is the least they can pay for, unless they give me the answers to these questions. So our first question is going to be worth $1,000 in cash. Here we go. We asked 100 people this question. Alright, our first question is, name something you squeeze. Yes, Team First Grade. OBJ, I have to go with, how about fruit? Fruit. Alright, it's Fruit the Bullseye. There we go, $6,000 into your family's bank. Here we go with another one. This time about $4,000. We asked 100 people this question. Only then one answer could be found in here. Name something that men and dogs both have in. Name something that men and dogs both have in common. Yes, Team First Grade. Well, BJ, how about They eat a lot. Alright, show us eat a lot. There we go. $5,000 and $10,000 for your bank. Now for this last question, it's worth $5,000. Here we go. That's 100 people. This last question. Name an animal. Name an animal that begins with the letter N. Yes, team first grade. Well, BJ, I'll have to go with jungle. Alright, show us a jungle. No, team second grade. Do you have an answer for us? A monkey. If it is a monkey, it's going to be a uh, I don't know what the answer is, but show us monkey. Alright. And you both got $10,000 into each family's bank. That is the end of our bullseye round. But remember, in order to play Fast Money for $10,000, you must reach 400 points or more to be qualified. So without further ado, let's play the feud with a face-off. Alright, for this question, we have surveyed 100 people. Top 11 answers on the board. Here goes to try and find us the most popular answer. Here is the question. If I can load it up. Right. Name a Major League Football or baseball team named after an animal. Yes, team first grade. Well, PJ, I'll have to go with the Baltimore Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles. Let's see if it's up there. It's up there. But here's the thing, Miss Rachel, there's only 9 answers that can beat that. I mean, as long as you give us an answer, you'll get control. And we have 2 points into the bank. Well, BJ, what about... What about the Houston Astros? Alright, just the Houston Astros. Not there, meaning team first grade. You got control. You have to pass or play. Well, BJ, this time we're gonna pass it. Alright, so team second grade has the board. What's your next answer? Well, BJ, I have to go with... how about... Well, BJ, I know my answer, and I'm gonna have to go with the Detroit Tigers. Alright, show us the Detroit Tigers. So far, we have 14 people in the bank. No strikes out whatsoever. We continue with Miss Ferris. Well, BT, I'll have to go with The Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears. Do we have the Chicago Bears? 57 points in the bank. Number one answer. Let's keep this up. What next? Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to go with how about um, Jacksonville Jaguars. Alright, show us the Jacksonville Jaguars. No, I'm afraid now that's your first try. You get two more of those and you lose control. If you get two more of those, then you lose control and have to go to the team first grade. BJ, what about mm, the Florida Panthers? Show us the Florida Panthers. So far, we got two strikes. I wouldn't be surprised if I had to show the third strike early. And we only have 57 points in the bank. Your team needs this to stay alive. Because if you don't get this correct, I have to go to the other bank. Well, BJ, I'll go with the Olympic Lioness. Alright. So, if we have the Olympic Lioness up there, your team is still in control. If not, it's your third strike, and I have to make a visit over to Team First Grade. Show us what he just said, because I just forgot about it. Oh no, that's three strikes. That means Team First Grade has a chance to steal. They can only steal one answer should they get this correct. Alright, your answer. Well, BJ, we're gonna have to go with the State Louis Cardinals. Alright, if the State Louis Cardinals are up there, you get the 57 points. If not, we give it to Team Second Grade. The State Louis Cardinals. There we go. Team First Grade has a 57 points in their bank. And before we go on with round two, let's just reveal some of the answers that didn't get said during the round, which obviously only five answers were revealed. Four answers were revealed. Now out of all of them, there was 11. The number 11 answer was Seattle Seahawks. Number 9, Denver Broncos. Number 8, Indiana Colts. Number 7, Detroit Lions. Number 6, Cincinnati Bengals. Number 5, Chicago Cubs. And last and most importantly, what was number 3? Los Angeles Rams. Alright. We're gonna take a quick commercial break up right now. When we come back, we'll do round 2. Welcome back to Family Feud, everybody. Team First Grade. leading at 57 points. Team second grade, not on the board. Remember, the goal is to reach 400 points to win the game. Let's go. Wait, round two. Alright, he put a survey. Almost forgot to move the tube settings. We put in a survey of 7 people plus 93 because always we have to survey 100. We put the top, and in this case, we put the most popular answers that we want you to find. As you can see, we have the top 7 answers on the board. We want you to find the most popular ones, and here's the question. Name a make of car no longer manufactured. First grade. Well, BJ, how about how about Hudson? Alright, show us Hudson. We currently have it up there, but only 6 answers can beat that. Well, BJ, I've got to go with Bentley. Alright, show us Bentley. Doctor, you control first grade. Pass or play? They're gonna play. Alright, they're gonna play. What else? Well, BJ, I'll happen to go with. How about Audi? Show us Audi. First strike, 2 more, and they get a chance to steal. BJ, how about model? Show us a model. We currently got 5 remaining answers up there. 1 strike. Oh, BJ, what about Chrysler? Show us Chrysler. Are you kidding me? 2 strikes and we only got 6 points in the bank. Besides, I know that we might not survive or have a second half, but come on. We currently got 2 strikes, and your team is in desperate need of money. Well, BJ, what about Edsel? Alright, if we have Edsel there, you're okay, but if not, I have to make a visit to team second grade. Show us Edsel. 56 points in the bank. We got that covered. And then we're 2 strikes. 30 can steal and be behind your head. Well, I'm gonna have to go with I'm. What about Packard? Alright, that is a good answer. If it is there, your team is still alive. If not, then go to team 4, second grade. Show us Mackinac. There we go. 62 points in the bank. And we currently have 2 strikes. What we did what about? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to go with Hudson. I said BMW. Alright, if you have a BMW, your team is still alive. If not, team second grade can take the lead. Show us BMW. Well, there seems to be the third strike. Says team second grade, you have a chance to steal 62 points. Well, BJ, how about Greek? Alright, if Greek is there, you get the 62 points and you take the lead. If not, team first grade will be on fire. Show us Greek. To Studebaker, number 3. DeSoto. And number 5. Nash. We'll be right back right after these messages, folks.